this makeup look, I'm going to be using the Morphe and James Charles palette. I'm also going to be making this more of like an instructional video instead of like me talking about nonsense. So using a Sephora Pro Featherweight crease brush, I'm going to use the shade Rusted and blend this out on this outer third, and then just slightly blend it into the inner corner. So this color I want all over my lid and smoked out, because then we'll just darken it with a darker shade. But I want this to be the main color. I did learn that this color added with like a darker shade does kind of turn into more of like a, it kind of has a pink tinge to it. Like if you look at this one, it kind of has like a pink to it, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but I think it's fine. And I added more of this rusted shade on top, which I think helped, but I want this rusted shade to be the main color. And I'm not gonna worry about what's going on underneath, because I will clean it up with a makeup wipe, because I haven't done my base yet. So I will clean it up with a makeup wipe to redefine the line. And I'm just gonna keep blending it out until I have the general shape that I want, and then I'll add more eyeshadow to it. Now because I want this on my lid, I'm gonna take the same brush and just kind of pack this on my lid, and then I'll blend it out with the rest of it. This brush is tapered, so I'm able to get like the majority in my crease, and then the parts that are fluffy around the tapered part helps blend it out around my crease. Using a small Morphe blending brush into the shade Benny, which is kind of like a chocolate brown shade, I'm gonna just add this on that outer third. So I just like tapped it in, and then I'm just gonna slowly blend it out around, because I only want this to darken this shade. I don't want it to take over the shade, and I don't want this to go any further than the outer third. So I'm just gonna slowly blend this around with this small brush, because whatever's left over on this blending brush will help blend out that color more. This look, I just wanted like a smoky orange, because I'm still in the fall themes right now. So I just wanted a smoky orange. Now that that chocolatey shade is blended out pretty well, I'm gonna go back in with the Sephora crease brush with a little bit more of that rusted shade on there, and just kind of blend this out everywhere. And this will diffuse that chocolate shade. It's called Benny. I keep calling it a chocolate shade. It looks like a chocolate shade, but this Benny shade throughout the whole look, so it's not just focused so much on that outer third. This will kind of incorporate it and blend it smoothly into the rest of the look. And I'm just using like swiping motions and then like small circular motions, and this just helps incorporate those colors together. Using a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna go into the shade 518, which is a lighter orange shade. It's more of like the normal orange shade, and I'm just gonna put that on that inner corner, inner third area. This is just to help add more orange to it, because I'm gonna blend it back out. Going back in with that Sephora crease brush, I didn't add any more product to it. I'm just using what's left over and what's already on my eye to just kind of blend out that orange shade. Taking a little bit more of that rusted shade, I'm just gonna kind of go over everything with this, just to make sure that that's the main shade on here. And because it's kind of messy right here, I'm going to take a wipe and just kind of clean it up. And this is what's going to give it that sharp point. Now that the eye makeup done, I am going to do my base off camera really quick, and then I'll be back to finish everything. I'm back, and this is with my base finished. I also didn't mean to forget to put eyeliner on before going to do it. The eyeliner I'm going to use is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm just going to do a regular wing. If you saw my last video, I completely forgot to do eyeliner on one eye and completed everything. Like the video, took pictures, the thumbnail, everything. So I don't want to make that same mistake. I'm also going to tight line. I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean. I'm going to do this off camera. Using a 562 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Rusted, and I'm just going to blend this underneath just a little bit. I'm not going to put a lot of product under my eye. For mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit mascara. They're real, and I'm going to do this off camera. For highlighter, I'm going to use the NikkieTutorials Highlighter Trio, and I'm going to use the shade Glazed Donut. I'm going to put this on my inner corner. Forgot this had a mirror. Just kind of tap it in. And then on my brow bone. I'm going to use my finger for my nose as well. Put it on the tip and up the bridge. Using a 510 brush, I'm going to put this on my cheekbone and then just kind of blend it up lightly into my brow bone. I'm going to put this on my forehead just on that highlighted point. I'm gonna use my finger to highlight my Cupid's bow and my chin. I like a lot of highlights, so if this is too much highlight for you, you don't have to do this. This is just what I like to do. Now that my face is done, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. For lip liner, I'm gonna use the Il Makiage Curly Bibel Lip Liner in the shade Bibel. For lipstick, I'm gonna use the Carly Bibel Il Makiage in this shade Serious. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you'd like to see. Until next time, bye.